Hi, I'm Ronnie Graham,
And I'm Marcel Moore.
and we are Misunderstood. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that. I kind of do you like
You like
that?
it? I like it
because it's funny.
Misunderstood.
I like funny. I just like funny. So
'Cause who's gonna say we're MS understood?
good, yeah.
That's whack.
So that's the,
You get it?
you get it.
Misunderstood, but the M and the S is multiple sclerosis, and it's understood. So we made misunderstood. Bam. Don't,
Right there.
That's
right there.
it.
Pow, pow. Okay, that's our shit.
Like,
Okay. All right. So today we are going to discuss. We're going to carry from our first episode, right? So because we still have a lot to touch on as far as the symptoms, our day-to-day symptoms, and relapses. Because we didn't talk about. I know I didn't talk about all the relapses I have, and one was like very surprising. So, all right. So my symptoms, day to day, are very different than Marcel, right? So Marcel is more, it's a little bit more visible, right? So if I'm just looking at you, I just see you walk on your tippy toes.
ballerina.
You're ballerina all day, right? But again, that doesn't
walk on
have
my
to be,
tippy toes?
you do. Especially, and it gets worse after the workout.
Ah.
So after we work out, because she works out with me and I, help train, her muscles, try to strengthen her. Because the one thing, that's the first thing, and that's what always had me working out, not to the extent, but the stronger you are, the less this affects you. The more muscle mass you have on you, the better you can handle this, right? You won't need a cane, you won't need a walker. So say less. So that's when I was in this joint, preparing for war. And so that's what I try to do, for Marcel. So if it's a strenuous workout far as legs, you can walk in like, then you walking out like,
whoa.
it's like, it's,
But I do walk out. Just keep that in mind.
yeah, you walk out. You walking out. We walking out. I don't care if I gotta be. I don't care. If I gotta take the place of Vern. Like we walking out. So I visibly see that. That's the only thing that I visibly see. See me, you don't visibly see anything, right? So my symptoms are I don't have any endurance. So I can do. People see me. They see my videos on Instagram. They see all this crazy stuff that I can do. High rocks. High rocks. We'll talk about that. All this crazy stuff I can do, and then they're like, "Oh no, you could do that!" Like, so I challenge myself and do like the Broad Street Run. I did that 4 years ago. That was 21.
That was the beginning of me finding you on the internet. When Vern came in the house, he was like, "Yo, Ronnie did the Broad Street Run." And I was looking, I cried.
Yeah, listen.
I cried. I was like, she did it, Vern. She did it.
Because
That's
it was
10 miles.
That was the first time.
What year was that?
21. And that was the first time I was able to see how MS really affects me, right?
Okay.
Like, because of course, I saw the relapses like after I had Gray and how my body went haywire. But again, I was working out. Now I'm a trainer, so I'm like, no, was I a trainer yet?
I don't think so.
No, I wasn't a trainer yet, but I was like in the gym. Like I was in it like every day. Like, so I was like, oh, I could do this, man. Like mile 5. So I want to say Spring Garden. So that's mile 5 is Spring Garden. That's the halfway point. And when I got to race, like closer to City Hall, I remember they were doing construction on this building and they had the scaffolding. And I remember I had to physically pick up my leg to put it on the scaffolding. Am I saying that right? I don't know.
Scaffold.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now, okay? Put a pin in this. I'm the smartest, dumbest person you ever gonna meet, okay? So I always like mispronunciate words. I'm horrible, okay?
Scaffold.
It's okay. So just know, all right? This is what you gonna get, okay? All right. So because you can just know. All right. So yeah. So I put my leg up and I'm trying to stretch my groin because now that's the first time I ever got pain. I'm getting pain in my groin. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, then I get to City Hall. And I remember I was on Instagram because I'm very transparent. Like, I don't believe in just showing the good times. Like, you need to see, like, this shit is, you need to see the process. Like,
the beauty is in the process.
Listen, so I literally was on Instagram and I was like, y'all, oof, shit get real.
And I don't even think I was I was following you.
I was like, I don't know. This is a lot right now. I don't know if this shit is, whew. Like, I was just, it was
the fact that you even signed up for it was like, whoa.
And I didn't think of it like that. Like, I literally never, I had no fear. Like, it was like, oh, I'm gonna do the run. And then talking to people. So people that were literally out of shape was like, oh no, I be having fun. Like, it's such great time. We be running in tutus and you can walk the whole thing and people be outside. It's a party. Like, you know, so I'm like, oh,
okay.
All right, I can walk, you know, like, so if I get tired, I can walk, man. So then I get to Broad in Washington and my then boyfriend, he calls me and he got my mom and my daughter with him. And he like, where you at? And I was like, he told me where he was. And I was like, yeah, it's going to be a minute. I don't know. Like, because at this point now, every corner, I start at one corner. I have to stretch my groin out. And then the groin is attached to your back for some reason. I don't know. Because I was literally walking like over, like I was hunched over. And so I would.
So are you walking or are you?
I'm walking. I can't run. This man had to be like 80 years old and he shuffled past me and I wanted to throw a rock at his fucking head. I swear to God. Because
how you beating me?
How you beating me with this shuffle? With a fucking shuffle. I swear to God. He was like, I was like, what the fuck? And I'm not tired. That's the thing. That's more frustrating. I'm not tired. Yeah. I can, in my brain, you can do this. Cardiovascular, I can run. This ain't working. Like, so now he jumps over. My ex-boyfriend comes and meets me and my friend and jumps over. He gets in the race. And I was like, good, because I felt bad for my friend because he run, you know, and I was like, damn, mess up his time and shit. But he my friend. He ain't gonna leave me. Nice. So I was like, all right, go ahead. Go ahead, Blair. Go. Like, go. Like, nice. Just finish the race. He here. I'm cool. Every time. Every corner, I would stretch out my groin, and then he would physically push my body back up. By the time I got to the next corner, I was back.
So you was like slowly like...
Yeah, every corner I did that for the last 2.5 miles. Then, this was the year where they were doing construction. Usually the Broad Street Run ends at our naval base in Philadelphia. This time, since they were doing construction, you had to go around... Citizen Bank Park and go down Patterson. So this was the mind fuck, okay? I'm here.
And you see
the finish line is that way. And literally the finish line is that way. And I got to go that way to do this last mile.
That's a mind fuck.
I was like this. Like, I almost cried in my brain, like, 800 times.
You wasn't crying? Oh, you cried.
I cried at the end.
Because
it
was like a victory.
Because I'm a thug, right? I be trying to hold it together. But then this boy, the announcer, he decides, because I did want my ex to record me going across the joint. So I handed him my phone and he's recording me and I'm like walking, trying to get, here go the announcer. Ronnie Graham from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. No. She set a goal, and she's achieved it. She's with the man beside her that she loves. Nigga, this could be my cousin. You don't even know this man, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't even know. She's doing it. I was like, I did it. I did it.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So wait,
if he would have shut up
across the line, how did that go?
I couldn't run.
Oh, you were walking.
I could not do it.
Running. I'm surprised you weren't like.
Running was a whole rap, dog. It was a rap. I know
you ain't no quitter.
I ain't no quitter. I don't give a fuck if I got crawl. And I finished. I was like one of the. They was wrapping shit up. They was cleaning up. They was cleaning up and shit. They was sweeping and shit. The workers was clapping for me. It wasn't no spectators. It was the fucking workers was like, yes, she did it.
Finally, now we all
can fucking go home now. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving here. I'm like Denzel. I'm leaving here with the fuck something. Okay, I ain't go through all this shit. The fuck.
Right, like, you get your medal.
The fuck. Give me my shit. Give me the banana. Give me the granola bar. The Great Valley that crumbles and shit. The water. Give me all of that. I want all of it. What else you got? What else? A t-shirt. Give me that shit too. I want all of it. I want all of it. So. That's when I learned
that I
don't have endurance. I don't have endurance. I can't do the same muscle group. So when I decided to go to personal training school, nobody knows how to train people that have elements, period. Like lupus, anything, any kind of stroke. Like they know how to train perfectly. We're going to put a finish deal. So we're not...
You're not laughing.
We're not laughing
put a pin in
at people that have a stroke. Okay, we're laughing at... We're just going to say it right now, okay? So somebody... Because I don't want y'all going through this episode thinking that we laughing at stroke people. So what had happened was...
I didn't come to the gym.
She didn't come to the gym one day. And people are used to seeing the crew, right? It's the, what they call it, the Backstreet Girls, right? Like, that's what our friend, another trainer called us, right? So I was by myself one day. And so I'm going in, I'm trying to sign in. This man who I don't know.
And I don't know this man either.
None of us know him. So he being Joe.
He probably don't even be in the gym.
Yeah. Whatever. So he come in. So he like, hey, hi, how you doing? Good morning. I'm like, yeah, good morning. I'm nice until I'm not. So I was like, hey, good morning. Okay. And I'm trying to get the little code so I can scan my joint. So he like, oh, you're by yourself today? And I was like, yeah, this is what it is. I'm here. So he was like, yeah, because you trained the girl with, she had a stroke.
Who had a fucking stroke?
Who the fuck you talking to?
Who take you straight to a stroke?
Who a stroke? Like, she don't look strokish.
I don't look strokey.
We going straight to that. Like we ain't gonna go straight
like
to
she
the
ain't like sprain her ankle. She wasn't hit by
a
car. I don't know. I read that said like, did she get hit by a car? But what was I doing?
What was she doing that she got a stroke? So then I pretty much now I'm not nice. So now I'm like, she has MS and I have MS too. And then he just backed up because of my tone of my voice, and I just walked away.
Like,
I don't know.
What about all the things that I could have had?
Just shut the fuck up.
An injury, an athletic injury. Am I not an athlete? Am I not in the gym?
And I'm sorry, don't let our clothes fool you, right? So she got muscles popping up. She looks stronger than me. Like if we stand next to each other, we both got muscles. But this one here,
I do. I am muscular.
She's muscular. Okay.
She's stronger than me.
I'm strong, but right. So that's we gonna get into them differences. But yes, so like if you look at her, where the stroke? If you look at her, where the stroke come from? Okay, so
that's the other thing.
So that's why we laughed. That's why we laughed.
But that's what people do. Like, and people always have to say something. Like, is everything okay?
They always gotta say something.
And sometimes I take the wind out of people's balloon because sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm like, no, I'm good.
I'm an asshole. I enjoy it.
And sometimes I'm like, no, I have multiple. And then I give them the whole word. I have multiple sclerosis. And they're like, oh. You see the wind
just come
and the
right out
blood
of them.
drain out of their face because like mind your business.
Okay. Yeah.
Stop looking at me. I'm fine.
So the endurance is my one, and it goes to anything when it comes to endurance, like anything. So it could be, I'm a dancer. So I'm a dancing machine. I've always been a dancing machine, right? So now I can't wear heels. No skinny heels or wrap. It's done. None. But I can wear like a chunky heel, right? So thank God 90s came back. So that chunky boot, I was so happy. I was like, oh, I could probably wear a heel again. Because we both can't wear heels anymore. So I could do a chunky joint, right? So if I'm out and I'm trying to be cute and I'm telling myself before the night starts, Ronnie, sit your dumb ass down. We're not dancing. You have the heel on. Chill. Just be cute. I can't. I'm like Gloria Stefan. The rhythm is eventually going to catch me. Okay, it's going to get me. Okay, it's going to get me. And I fight it all the time, but it gets me every single time. So I start dancing and I be killing it. And people don't know the invisible disease. I can feel when my ankle strength is going, right? Is going. And
that don't stop her though.
It don't stop me because I keep trying to push the limit. And I always catch myself like if I do might do a little pop, and yeah. And sometimes I may fall. And that's when I told myself, so I fell on my birthday and people thought I was drunk. So I was doing too much. I was dancing at the restaurant because it was like one of them like Chuck E. Cheese for grown-ups. Like, the birthday come out and like, hey, birthday. Like, yeah, it's one of them. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese for grown-ups. Like, so I'm there and I'm like, yeah, I'm dancing. And then I'm salsa dancing with the waiters and shit. I'm doing the most. It's my birthday though.
It is your birthday.
Then we go out and a friend of mine who I always battle, One bad one. So we dancing, and man, that ankle roll
to the floor.
And I went, whoo, and I caught myself, but the table was full of hookahs. I was like, I'm about to set the place on fire. Ooh. So they caught, thank God, like they caught the hookahs. I caught myself on a table. So I didn't fall on the ground, but
you was close to hell enough.
I was close, yeah. And then, so now, and I was so surprised. My friends did not know I was not drunk. I literally, when we got to the car, my best friend was like, all right, so I'll drive. And I was like,
I can drive.
Oh, what? And it ain't even like that. You know, when drunk people be like, I could drive. No, I seriously was not. I wasn't even tipsy. And I was like, no, but why? And she was like, well, no, because I said, I'm not drunk. I was like, yo, for real, you really think? I said, it's the MS. Like, it's not. And then everybody be like, I'm like, it was. Like,
they don't know. People don't know.
I was like, all right. I was like, but I still was able to drive. She let me drive. But it was just like.
Let her drive, because why do I want to drive anyway?
No, you see, the reason why I don't do that is because if she hit something, I don't want her to, you know, you don't want to put that in your friends. I don't like, because that happened to me before. I drove for somebody. Hit something. And somebody hit me.
Oh, and now
and I had to pay for it because I was driving.
That's fair.
And so I don't even want to.
Thank you, friend.
I don't even want to do that. And now, unless it's like, you know, of course, unless I can't, then go ahead, rock out. We just gonna take this risk, you know. But yeah, so that's like, so those are my. And then I have the numbness. So I have the numbness. I have the bladder issues. So put a pin in that. So the signal, we can't hold it. Is
if you got, I gotta go. When you feel yourself having to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. Because if you try to hold it, well, if I try to hold it, I guess it's the same thing with you. You'll feel yourself. You have to go to the bathroom.
And it goes for everything.
Yeah. All the things.
That goes for all the things. So, like, literally, so for me, it gives me constipation. So I have to take things that will make me be regular, right? So I used to go, because I'm so petrified of colon cancer. I would get colonics, like, woo, like I'm going, because I'm not regular. So I want to make sure it's clean down there, everything is good, you know. So I would get colonics. And then the lady, she was like, I mean, I ain't trying to stop my money, but you hear too much.
You are like, to the colonics.
Right. Because I don't care. I be falling asleep on that joint. I'm good. It doesn't bother me at all. So she gave me these magnesium pills, and I was able to be regular. Okay. So that helped, because I had taken this herb before. Jesus. So I'm going to tell you an embarrassing moment. I don't even think I've ever told you this, right? So I'm about to hear this, right? So let me tell you what I have yet. So it's this herb called, oh my God, it's like cascaris and I don't know, some crazy herb.
First of all, the word.
You don't even know how it's an herb, right? And you're supposed to take it, you know, like a whole bunch of water, and you take 1 or 2 pills, right? And it's supposed to, you know, all this stuff always say.
I think everybody was taking a duck, something like duck.
Child, listen.
So go ahead.
So for me, it makes it explosive. Like, can't hold it, like, right? So at one point, I had got it, like, you know, under control. So this is when I was married. So was I married when this happened? Or was we just, no, we was married.
Oh my God.
So my ex-husband is an asshole like me. So that was the only positive thing about our marriage, is like, we're both assholes, right? So I'm in the bed. I took this, and you know, of course, I'm thinking I'm going to wake up and go to the bathroom. So I took the herb.
Who advised you on this herb?
Some girl that used to go out, oh my God, what's her name? I'm going to think of her name later.
Okay.
But she had told us about it, and I was like, I need something to keep me regular. Like, all right. Man, listen. I'm asleep, and I had the bathroom dream.
Oh, shit.
So my bathroom dream was a whole bunch of us was mountain climbing up the toilet, right?
What?
And it was, I don't know. I swear to God, everything I love. We're mountain climbing up the toilet, and then when we get up top, we all turned around
and peed
and went to the bathroom.
Yo.
But in real life,
you pee in the bed. Oh, you shit in the bed.
So what woke me up was the warmth of the shit.
Oh my God, Roddy girl.
So I was like this. I instantly was like, no. And I lifted the cover. I was like, fuck. So crazy. When I woke up, of course, I jumped up. So when I jumped up, he jumped like, what? And I was like, get out, get out, get out.
So there he thinks the house on fire.
So he's like, what? I'm like, get out, just get out the bed. And then he like saw like something. He was like, he just got out. He let me live. I cleaned everything up. So then like later that day, we chilling, watching TV. He was like, so we ain't gonna talk about how you shitted in the bed earlier. It's like,
yo,
fuck you.
What? That is a crazy obsession of like cleaning out your damn colon. Like,
cause I can literally go without, if I don't take anything, like, we call prunes don't work for me. Metamucil don't work for me. Crazy. None of the regular stuff that make people be like, I drink coffee, I instantly go. That doesn't work. None of that shit. None of it works for me. Like, I literally have to. I just started doing this chia seed pudding, and that I think is helping like be regular. Like,
so did the neurologist say that was?
It caused constipation. So that like how it affects your bladder. It affects constipation, so that's why I don't. That
thank God I'm not dealing with that.
Right. So it's like, yeah. See the difference? This is the difference.
I'm regular.
She don't have. Yeah, she regular. My sleeping. She could fall asleep at a drop of a hat
immediately.
I cannot. So I literally, without any help. So melatonin doesn't work. I could take 20 to 30 milligrams, and I'm still up in this joint. Like when I'm on vacation, I'll take 30 milligrams, and I'll fall asleep. But I'm always the first one up on vacation. So that's why I wait.
But are you sleepy at all? Or are you like, you know?
So it's weird. Some days, I do a lot. Like my day is like crazy. But I could be sleepy at like 3 in the afternoon, 2:30. And I'm like, what the fuck? Can I have this feeling when it's time to go to bed? Yeah. And then I'll get out of it. It'll probably be like a good like 10 minutes where I'm like, you know, and then I pop right back out. I'm out of it. I'm cool. Then at night, I'm sitting there like this. Like without nothing. So that's sleep. Yeah. So that's why. So for me, I just, you know, I smoke marijuana to
get you to sleep.
To get me to sleep. And that's literally just for me to sleep. Like I make sure everything is done in the house. My daughter sleep. Basically, I smoke and I go right to the bed. Like I don't do anything. I make sure my alarm is set. Everything is done.
Because that's what puts you down.
Because that's what puts me down. Huh. That's what puts me down. That is the only thing that will put me down. So I'm trying to find gummies because, you know, I don't like gummies because like gummies work when they want to work. You don't know the amount of where it's like actually smoking. I know, I feel it. It's instant. Like, all right, I know when I can stop. Like, you know, I don't want to be, because to me, gummies, it lingers like the next day. I'm sluggish.
Yeah, you got to take it early enough.
I like it when I wake up, I'm fine.
You're regular.
You know, I'm regular. Like, and I get like 7 hours of sleep, and that's all I get. Like that's it. Unless I smoke again, and I can go back to sleep and but that's yeah.
Oh, I've been more recently been needing naps. Like even if it's like a 15-minute, like I'm getting like what they call it, the fog or whatever. Is that what that is?
So yes.
Girl, I be so tired. I be like, just all of a sudden, it's like somebody take a blanket and just drop it on you. And I'm just like, oh my God. I could be sitting at my desk on a computer. Thank God that I don't have to have my camera on in some of them meetings. Because I can literally,
you be dipping.
I'm like, did I just fall asleep?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm tired though, like in that moment.
And that's the thing, that fatigue, I didn't know what fatigue was until.
Yeah, but this is so new.
That fatigue, the relapses, I've had 2 relapses, which the one was the numbness where I couldn't move. You know, like I was dragging this leg, like dragging it. Like, and the fatigue, I was dropping Gray off to school, and then I was going to go to the gym, like do my day. Yeah. I literally was like,
you don't have nothing left.
I had no desire. Like, and I wasn't sleepy. It was just
your body.
I can't move. Like I was just laying there. Like
sometimes I just sit in my car. Like I pull up to the house and I just be like, and just stay in the car.
Just stay there. Like it's just like it's ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous. Like the fatigue is something totally different than just sleepy.
Yeah,
or tired. It's something totally different, and people do not understand it. Like, and you don't understand it till you have it. Like, and I knew, I was like, what caused this? And it was stress. So stress can cause a relapse with us. Like,
yeah, stress
can trigger a relapse. Like ridiculous. And I was very stressed at work. And that's what caused it. And it lasted probably like 2 days. And then I was like able to shake it off and like, get through. But it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's like what the differences between us is like it's crazy. It's crazy because
my walking is like insane to me. Like I'm telling you, I hate Fern be like, you just look like I'm like, no, I don't even like to walk away from people. Like if I'm walking away, if I'm standing there talking to a group and I gotta walk away, I'd be like, I guess I'm insecure about my walking. Like, what do I look like walking away? So sometimes I'm like, when I'm walking away, like you can't see me because you're behind me, but I'm like, all right, Marcel. I look at the road ahead. I'm like, all right, girl, you got it. Walk.
Right.
Because I'm thinking like, damn, these is not the same legs I used to drive down, get my
eagle on.
And then I used to do the homecoming fashion shows and walk.
I used to model. Yeah, we used to model. I can't do that no more.
You know that thing when you walking down the steps and you be like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, the little stuff. Yeah.
I can't do that. I have to literally, each step is a step. I want to do that so bad. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Blah, blah,
and you know what I noticed? What I noticed when I just did, so I just did a fitness race in DC. in DC, and it was in DC, but it goes all over the world. It's like it's great.
Crazy.
It's crazy, but it's great. And it's called High Rocks, and so you run. And I was nervous this time because I knew from the Broad Street Run. So now I know. See, when I went to Broad Street Run, I went in like, oh, it's cool. I could do it, Now I know. So I was like, I just want to be able to freaking finish. Like, I just want to finish, and I want to look normal finishing. Like, can I just finish? So it's running almost a mile, like 3/4 of a mile, right? So you run 3 laps, and then you do, if you ever see people that do like the ski machine, right? So it's 1,000 meters ski, and then you run 3/4 of a mile, and then you do a sled push, which I'm an adaptive athlete, so because I have a neurological, so I only had to push 52 pounds.
Only, that's it.
But the reason I say only because when we're in the gym and I'm just doing reps, I could push 150. Like, I could do that, but not with the combination of everything,
everything
right?
Combined.
Again, my endurance, right? So the 52 was perfect. Like, it was like, all right, I got this. And you got to do that up and back, up and back. Then you run 3/4 of a mile, and then you do a sled pull of 52 pounds. Then you run 3/4 of a mile, and then you do 80 meters of burpees, and it's chest to ground. And then you jump, and then it's chest to ground, and it's 80 meters of that. Then you run 3/4 of a mile, and then you do the lunge.
Was it?
No, row. So the row machine, and it's 1,000 meters of the row, and then it's 3/4 of a mile, and then you do walking lunges with 30 pounds on my back.
That was terrible.
And your knee has to touch the ground.
That was a terrible.
The knee has to touch the ground as you're walking lunges. This one, she was like, she got to do the loop-de-loop. It's a loop-de-loop. She got to do the loop. Then, so now I'm focusing on, so this is where we're similar. I'm now focused on every single step I take is intentional. Mm-hmm. Every single step is, okay, put your knee down, stand up, put your knee, so that I don't roll my ankle and I don't twist my ankle that I can't finish. So I'm taking my time. Then 3/4 of a mile, farm carry, and that was 62 pounds that I'm carrying. Then it is what was it? Then after
no.
Yeah, so then after the farm carry, it was 100 wall balls. And so your waist has to go below your knee. So it goes below your knee, and it has to hit the target. If it doesn't hit the target, or if your butt does not go below your knee, it doesn't count. So at this point, I am mentally like done. My legs are, so now I realize when my body's exhausted, I now look like her.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Sure.
Like, I don't get stiffness, I get pain.
But look how long it took you to get.
It took me to get, every step is intentional. Every step, I'm like, lift your foot up, lift your foot up.
Whole time I'm in there coaching from the sideline. I'm like, all right, this is it right here. You got to breathe through this. You got this. I'm like, listen, lift. And I'm like, shake it out. Bang.
Yeah, I was like shaking, banging. And then it was crazy because, again, I've had mental breakdowns. And you can't have music. You can't have no headphones.
You just got to listen to the environment.
It's just the environment and it's you. Like, so I cursed myself out. I called myself 1,000 bitches during that thing. I was saying fucking mess. I was saying, fuck this shit. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Fuck MS. Fuck this shit. Like,
That's how you finish?
That's how, literally.
That's the whole time, and people are like around me are like, come on, Ronnie, you got this. I'm like, y'all just need to let her do her thing because she can't hear that because she only got to hear herself.
Yeah.
She has to hype herself up.
That was it. That's all. And it was just hyping myself up. And when I finished, like, and then again, people can't talk to me. Like, so the lady, she walked up. I'm about to do the wall balls. I know. I'm talking to myself as I'm walking to the wall balls. I'm like, all right, that's it. You got to do this shit, Ronnie. All right, you just got to do the 100 wall balls. You know how to do this shit. You got it. You done this what you did. You done trained for this shit. You good. This lady come the fuck out of nowhere. She's like one of the head judges. She was like, you're Ronnie, right? I was like, yes. She was like, you did it, girl. You did it. She rubbing my back. I'm like, don't fucking touch me. Like,
that was the lady with the wall ball?
Yes.
She was nice though.
She was, oh no. Between the guy and her, it's no way I would have got through them wall balls without both of them. Because now my legs,
they gotta be shaking.
That was some new shit, the shaking. So now my legs are like this. My muscles are trembling like this. So she was like rubbing my legs in between. I'm doing 10 at a time. Like he was like, are we going to do 10? Then you want to rest. We going to do 10. I was like, all right. And like, I'm bending down. He like, no, stand up so you can breathe. But now stand up. My shit is like this. So I was like, so now she's rubbing my legs in between. And literally, like when I hit that 100 fucking wall.
And the way you walk.
Yo, I couldn't run.
And I cried.
I stopped running. Yeah, we all cried. Like everybody cried. Like it was like I didn't cry. Like my best friend, she was like, I cried like 6 times doing this shit.
Like, she really doing this shit. But see, here's the difference. So like you were able to do. It was no way I would have never been.
She could not because she can't run at all.
Yeah,
she can't run at all.
I don't even in the gym when you be like when we be working out and I be like. I need to do something where I need both of my feet planted. I don't even like to be unbalanced. I don't like to be on one foot. I like to be on both of my feet at the same time. And that freaking Bosu ball can kick rocks.
Yeah. But that's what we try to do. I try to train her with her balance. One thing people don't understand, and this is what I learned in personal training school, and I'm so happy I went to school for it, is that you have to train yourself how to fall.
Okay, I learned that.
I helped you.
Because I would be falling. I'm like, don't drop the weight. Just
fall. She would fall with weights in her hand. I'd be like, let the shit go. Like, so you got to train yourself how to fall. And you do have to work on your balance in mini jumps because you want to train your muscles for that reflex to catch yourself from falling. Sure. So that's all we work on. Like we do a lot of, and if people probably don't know this, I don't know, in my videos is we do a lot
side-by-side stuff.
We do a lot of that balance training, that lot of, stuff like that, because we gotta, that's something that
balanced.
we gotta work. That's something we gotta train.
I'm trying to hold on to the little bit of balance I got left.
That she got. And then I just, I make adjustments, for her, but we gonna get into that. So guys, we the time is flying. You know what I'm saying? This is flying by. All right. But I want to say this, right? Because we have things we know we want to talk about, but I know it's tons of things or questions or suggestions that y'all might have. You might be watching this and be like, yo, this is what I go through, or what is, have questions. So DM us, all right? DM us. Let us know any suggestions, any questions that you want us to answer. Because we an open book. We out here. I just told you I shitting on myself in the bed with my husband. I didn't know that. With my ex-husband. Like, a lot of people don't know that. Y'all know that now. Like, y'all know that. That's what I did.
Don't talk about it when you see her, because she already said it.
Yeah, don't call me shitty. Like, we ain't doing that, all right? Don't call me shittles. Like, don't.
Shittles is actually hilarious. I don't know. I might have to use it just once. I might have to throw out shittles. Shittles is crazy.
Shittles. Please don't put me in your contacts and put the little shit emoji next to my name. Don't do that.
Don't
all right?
do that.
So don't do that. All right? Just stop. It's Ronnie. Okay? And that's it. All right? So next time, from the ladies of Misunderstood.
So make sure you follow us on our platforms.
Yes, Misunderstood.
We'll type that in.
Put that in.
Yeah, you'll see the platforms.
Peace.